Hello everyone, this is Rekha Kaushik here. Welcome to the first lecture of integers. In this lecture, we will learn about integers. Before talking about integers, let's discuss what are integers and why we need integers. When we were very small, we were taught counting, and the counting was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. These were the countings. That means these were used for the countings. That's why counting happens naturally, and that's why these are called natural numbers. The number which starts from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to infinity, these are called natural numbers. When we started calculations, when we added and when we subtracted, we had understood that when we subtract 5 from 5, we will get 0. Means we got the value 0, we got the number 0, and when 0 is added to natural numbers, we get another group of numbers, and this group of numbers is known as whole numbers, and it is represented by W. After that, we came to know about negative numbers. Negative numbers you must have seen in the lift sometimes: 3, 2, 1, 0, and -1. These are written in the lift. What is the meaning of this -1 symbol? -1 denotes that in opposite direction, in upper direction, we will get positive numbers, and in lower direction, in bottom side, we will get negative numbers. That means negative numbers came to existence because these are opposite of positive numbers. These are called integers. In our general life, when we give something, we get a positive sign, and when we take something, when we borrow, this means negative sign. That means positive and negative both are opposite to each other, and with this we got the concept of negative numbers. When we got the negative numbers, we got -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, and so on. The group of all these numbers is known as integers. The set of numbers in which we have natural numbers plus 0 plus negative numbers. This is called integers, or we can say integers means positive, negative, and 0. The set which contains all positive numbers, all negative numbers with 0 are called known as integers. This is the way we got the value integers. We got integers. Let's represent the integers on number line. Number line we had learned how to represent on number line. We know how to represent the positive numbers only. Now we will represent the negative numbers. Let's draw the number line. This is the number line. This is the center, 0. This side is for positive numbers and this side is for negative numbers. That means all positive numbers will be on the right hand side of 0, and all negative numbers will be represented on the left hand side of 0. So we will mark this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is number line. It's not finished here. It will continue like this. At one step on right hand side we have got 1. At one step on left hand side we will get -1. These two are opposite numbers because these are at the same distance from 0. After that we have got 2 here, we will get -2 here, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7. In this way we will write the number line. Let's name this number line. The name of this number line is AB. So the name of this number line is AB. 0 is the center of this number line. Right hand side for positive integers and left hand side for negative integers. One thing, as we go on this side, right hand side, the values are increasing. And as we move on left hand side, the values are decreasing. If we have to compare the numbers, if we have to compare the integers, one thing always, positive numbers are all greater than negative integers. Positive integers are always greater than the negative integers because these are always on the right hand side. You can learn by this method also. Let's compare -6 and -3. -6 is on left hand side and -3 is on right hand side. So which number is greater? -3 is greater. Don't say that 6 is greater. If we have to compare -6 and -3, we have to compare. So -6 is on the most left side and -3 is on the right hand side of -6. So we will say that -3 is greater number and -6 is smaller number. So we get one result from here. If the numbers are negative, the greater number will be the smaller. -10 and -2. -10, both the numbers are negative. So -10 will be smaller and -2 will be greater. This will be like this. Let's see what we can do. We can perform operations also here. 2 more than 3. That means we want a number which is 2 more than 3. That means we are at 3 and we want 2 more. So for more we will move on right hand side. So we want 2 more means we get at 5. If I want 5 less than 1, 5 less than 1, that means we are at 1 and we have to get 5 less means we will move on this side. So we have to move 5 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What will be the answer? The answer will be -4. So in this way we have learned how to represent the integers on number line. By representing on number line we can compare the integers also. And after that we have learned one more thing, opposite numbers. Opposite numbers, -3 is opposite number of 3 because these are on the these are at the same distance from 0. From 0 the distance of both these numbers are equal. That means that's why these are called opposite numbers. Sometimes it is also a question, what is the opposite of profit 5? So opposite of profit 5 is loss 5. This type of questions can also be in your book. Let's take an example here. Arrange in ascending or descending order. These are the values. We have to arrange these in ascending order or descending order. Whether we have to arrange in ascending or descending, first of all we have to check which numbers are greater and which numbers are smaller. So start from negative numbers because negative numbers are always smaller. So this -5, -2 and -16, these are negative numbers. I had told you in negative numbers, as much the number is bigger, the value will be the smaller. So this 16, -16 is the greatest. So this will be the smallest. After that, -5, then -2. This is the smallest value. Then -5, then -2. After that we have got 5 and 10, 10 and 5. So obviously 5 is smaller than 10. We have compared all these numbers and after comparison we have got that the -16 is the smallest number, then -5, -2, 5 and 10. If we want to write in ascending order, In ascending, we will write first the lowest value minus 16, then minus 5, minus 2, 5 and 10. And if we want to write in descending value, descending order, the greatest number will be written at first. So this will be 10, 5, minus 2, minus 5 and minus 16. In this way we can arrange any integers in ascending order or descending order after comparing the integers. Thank you. For getting more videos on mathematics, please like, subscribe and share.